Okay, do you ever wonder what life would be if you go to another planet and leave your life and family behind? Like, who will go to another planet? Like, leave everything behind? Yeah. Even your boyfriend, even your girlfriend. Um, Sounds like a movie, right? There's have been many people that haven't noticed, but there's been many advancements in technology. One of them is being 3D printing, which has a big step for humankind. 3D printing has helped in many fields such as medical and the nanotech as well. One big advancement for humans that is happening that as we speak is the mission to Mars One. It's often not given as much attention to. Mars One is the next close into the universe. Learning about Mars, we will have a better understanding about the mission on Mars and its goals to establish human settlement on Mars. First, I will share with you guys some information on selecting the right crew for this job and the training. Second, about the journey to get to Mars, and finally, what life on Mars can be like. In the article Life on Mars by Katya Motzvich, she says it's a one-way ticket, but don't worry, you will live longer than at home than at, no, you will live longer in Mars than on Earth. Mars One means you're a lucky person who got a golden ticket to Mars. Mars One was created in 2011 by Vance Lamsdorf and Arnold Wolders. Many people see this project as an adventure, being the first humans to live in Mars and the first ones to, no, being the first humans in history and live in Mars excites these people. This project also brings a lot of new discoveries and curiosity to astronauts. They want to know where the Mars came from. Is there life in Mars? Are we able to survive on the red planet? Sending people to Mars can help us see if we are able to make life on the red planet. This mission requires a lot of work. You need to be able to select the right candidates. You may think this job is like a punishment for these people. It's like I don't know, it's like a dream coming true for them. They're choosing about 100 people to go. To select the right candidates, you must consist of 4 rounds. Round one, you will need to do an online application, and then you have an interview. And then round 2, you will have to have a good medical statement of a good health. And then on round 3, you will participate in many group challenges. And one of Mark's experts will choose you, and you will have another interview. Around 4, you will demonstrate that you're able to work as a team in a hard living condition. Now that we discussed what Mars One mission wants and the requirements that the right candidates need, now let's move on to the second point about the journey of Mars. In order to understand why the journey of Mars is important, because taking this mission, it will take a lot of risks and challenges. The astronauts are planning to leave on the year 2025. It will take them about 7 to 8 months to leave from Earth to Mars. This astronaut will work as a team. They will live in a small, it's like the size of a home, the rocket, and the way they'll be able to shower, it will be with towels, and the only way they will survive, it will be with canned food, dry food, and only frozen food. Would you guys be able to survive without your mom's food? Okay, let's say astronauts get hit by a solar storm, they will have to move to a smaller place located in the small area. It will only be safe about 7 days approximately. Now that we understand the journey about Mars, let's move on to the second cost. Making this mission will cause a lot of risks and challenges. The mission does not mean it will bring success. It can bring also a lot of problems, especially that we are bringing humans in this mission. It presents very real risks and challenges. So let's say if an explosion happens, like mostly everyone would die. But this is not stopping these candidates because it's a dream come true for them. Being the first ones to walk on the Mars is everything they could ask for. Okay. So after explaining the journey on Mars and its risks and challenges, we will now talk about how life will be on Mars. Taking this mission, it takes a lot of thinking risks and challenges, because you need to think how you're putting yourself in risk, but you will never know again about Earth or your family. When the astronauts get to Mars, they're gonna first build their homes and then a comfortable place to live in. They will also spend a lot of time on preparing crops and food to survive. The astronauts will also grow trees, so they have a nice environment. The life on Earth depends on technology, so the settlement of the system needs to be checked often. Next, these astronauts are going to be able to do all the things they would do on Earth. For example, they're going to be able to watch like any movie on Netflix. They'll be able to, like, let's say they were in Mars, like on the weekend, they'll be able to watch the Super Bowl. They will watch football games, talk to friends at home, and so on. It's pretty cool because you're still going to be able to do many activities like you would do on Earth. Being on Mars, the astronauts are going to do a lot of research and will send the research to Earth to discover information about Mars. Many of these astronauts are sacrificing their families so they could go to the mission, but for them it's like a golden gift. The mission to Mars is an exciting project because it can bring discoveries and we will learn about the life on Mars. First of all, I described the way astronauts are selected for this job and the training needed and the journey and how life on Mars will be like. In conclusion, we may find ourselves thinking of all these brave astronauts that are risking their life so they can discover new opportunities that can bring us to a new, bright, exciting